Hello everyone, welcome to Math Solutions. So this is a continuation video. I have already uploaded its first part before. So this is the continuation. Now we are discussing exercise 5a of chapter fraction. Now we are continuing with question number 6. So question number 6 and 7 both are very easy. In this numerator and denominator are given and you just have to write the fraction like this. You can see it here. And in question number 7 the fraction is given and you have to write its name. You can have a look over here like this. And this is the remaining part. Now these two questions were very easy and now we are going to discuss the next question. Now here, what fraction of an hour is 24 minutes? So we know that in 1 hour there are 60 minutes. So the required fraction is 24 by 60 minutes, which if you would solve, you would get 2 by 5. Question number 9. How many natural numbers are there from 2 to 10? What fraction of them are prime numbers? So if you would see, these are the numbers which are there from 2 to 10. So if you count them, you would get the number of natural numbers as 9. And natural numbers are all the numbers, all the positive numbers leaving 0. So these all are positive and these do not have 0. So you have to count all of them. So this is the number of natural numbers, that is 9. And what are prime numbers? Prime numbers are the numbers which are divisible only by themselves and 1. So here you can see that only 2, 3, 5 and 7 are divisible by themselves and 1. All others like 4 are divisible by 2 also. 6 is divisible by 3 also, and 8 is also divisible by 2 and 4. 9 is also divisible by 3. 10 is divisible by 2 and 5. So they are divisible by more than their number and other numbers. Like 10 is divisible by 10, also by 2, also by 5 and also by 1. So they do not fall under the category of prime numbers. So prime numbers are only 2, 3, 5 and 7, as they are divisible only by their own number and 1. So the number of prime numbers are 4. And what is asked here is, what is the fraction of them? No, what fraction of them are prime numbers? So fraction is 4 by 9, as 4 are prime number and the total natural numbers are 9. So this is the required fraction. Let's look at question number 10. We have to determine 2 by 3 of 15 pence. In my earlier video, I have explained the significance of off in my BODMAS series. If you haven't watched it, you can watch it. So basically what is off? Off is multiplication. So 2 by 3 of 15 pence is 2 by 3 into 15. And when we solve this, we'll get 10 pence. Second question, 2 by 3 of 27 balls. So 2 by 3 into 27. 3 nines are 27 and 9 into 2 is 18. So the answer is 18 balls. 2 by 3 of 36 balloons. So when we solve this, we would get 24 balloons. Now question number 11. Here also we have to determine. First part is 3 by 4 of 16 cups. So 4 4s is 16 and 4 into 3 is 12. So the answer would be 12 cups. In the similar way, you have to solve all the questions like this. You can have a look over here. So the answers would be 21 brackets and 24 books. Neelam had 25 pencils. She gives 4 by 5 of them to Meena. How many pencils does Meena get? And how many pencils are left with Neelam? So the number of pencils Neelam has is equal to 25. 25 pencils she has. And she gives 4 by 5 of them to Meena. So how much pencils does Meena have? the number of pencils Meena has would be 4 by 5 of them. Them means of Neelam's pencil. 4 by 5 of 25, and of is multiplication. So when we multiply 5 ones are 5 fives are, and 5 into 4 is 20. So Meena has 20 pencils. Our first question is solved. How many pencils does Meena has? So now we would solve the next question, that is how many pencils are left with Neelam. So basically what is asked is Neelam had originally had 25, and now she had given 20 to Meena. So how many um, so pencils left with Neelam would be, she had 25, she gave 20 to Meena. So 25 minus 20 is 5. She's left with 5 pencils. Question number 13. Represent each of the following fractions on the number line. So first is 3 by 8. So what is 1 on a number line? It is 8 by 8. When you cancel 8 by 8, you will get 1. So what we have done is we have divided 0 from 1 into 8 parts, and the one which is having 3 by 8 position, we have represented it as P, and we have written that point P represents 3 by 8. So similarly, next question, 5 by 9. So what we have done is we have divided 0 from 1 into 9 parts like this, and the one which acquires 5 by 9th position, we have represented it as P, and we have written that point P represents 5 by 9. So like this you have to see how many total parts are there. Like here 7 are there, so you make 7 equal parts between 0 and 1, and then what you would do is you would represent the numerator position as P, like 4 by 7, and you would write point P represents 4 by 7. Similarly in these two questions, like here the total was, so here the total parts were 5, and so we have divided 0 to 1 into 5 parts, and then we have represented the required fraction as P. Here there were 4, so we have divided them into 4 parts, and then one which we wanted, we have represented it as P. So this was all about our first exercise. If you like this video, do hit the like button and share it with your friends. And subscribe to Math Solutions for more such videos on maths. Thank you.